a new discussion. So today is Thursday, and we told that we'll try to be live on Thursday. So here we are live. So though not much time, but still we'll discuss whatever is important as per the transit right now. So right now, the main transit is Jupiter is retrograde. Saturn is retrograde, but it will be coming direct tomorrow, and then Mercury is retrograde, and mm, Mars is combust, and Rahu enters Satabisha Nakshatra just a few days back. On 23rd November, it entered Satabisha Nakshatra. So the main thing is two big planets were retrograde. Actually, three planets were retrograde. So that was a very inauspicious period, or a very unpredictable period. Just past few days. Now Saturn is becoming direct, but still that is uh, that will not decrease the unpredictability, but there will be some repeated kind of event, because when India-Pakistan war happened during Operation Sindur, in May time, April May time. That time Saturn was direct in Pisces, and now again it is becoming direct after retrograde. So hopefully, um, so that means Saturn will again take those positions where you have seen a scenario of war, kind of a scenario between India and Pakistan. So similar things can happen in the upcoming time also, because Saturn is again going and again transversing the Pisces sign. And the bad thing is Jupiter is retrograde right now. So whatever Jupiter rules, there will be unpredictability. So first thing in the Panchatattva, Jupiter rule is sky. So there will be lot of unpredictability in sky. So there can be kind of, we don't want it, but there will be kind of bad news coming because of something related to sky. Otherwise, Jupiter also control um, finance. Not only bad news, but the news will be very unpredictable. So whatever Jupiter controls, because it is retrograde, so the results will be uh, not in a predictable manner. So if Jupiter controls sky, so there will be very unpredictable or maybe bad news coming from that field. So Jupiter also controls finance. So there will be some unpredictable news coming from that field. And one more most important thing, what Jupiter controls is the health of all living beings. So that is the major concern in this period. And then there is Mercury retrograde. So definitely there will be a problem in communication. There will be unpredictability in trade. There will be unpredictability in um, travel. There will be unpredictability with neighbors, because third Rashi is controlled by Mercury, and sixth Rashi also controlled by Mercury. So there will be unpredictability in planning. So that's what uh, Mercury controls. So see, there will be unpredictability. So if we combine these two factors of Jupiter and Mercury, so we can see travel or communication, and then sky, finance, trade, right? So these two things are looking a bit challenging right now. Apart from it, Mars is combust, so that means Mars doesn't have much power, though it is in Scorpio Rasi. So that is a bit of respite. Being so much challenging situation is becoming uh, in the present time due to these transits. So because of its own Rashi, so um, so there will be a bit of control, but there will be things to things to be um, things to be taken care from fire. There will be things to be taken care about defense, or maybe police, maybe army, because Mars is combust. Mars represent all these things: the police, the army, fire, engineering, technology, manufacturing. All these things Mars represent. So there will be challenges in these fields, but because Mars is in its own Rashi and also in Scorpio. So Scorpio means like the intelligence agency, something which is hidden, something which is giving defense from the hidden side, which is mostly these agencies which are detective, which are raw and intelligence. So because of them, there will be a kind of a defense will also be there. So maybe they will be on the support of the nation in this time. So this is I will say in Mars there will be a bit of support because of this. And Mars also represent vehicles. So vehicles comes under Mars. So there will be a bit of support right now because of Mars is in Scorpio, but it is weak because it is combust. So these are the situations which is happening right now, and I will um, urge everyone to um, to be away from things like non-veg, to be away from things like alcohol, tobacco, anything like that, because the transit of planets, it's not very suitable right now. So you can take care of yourself and be away from all these things, and please do puja and aradhana of Vishnu Bhagwan, because he will give you all the peace, all the prosperity, peace, and safety in this time. So right now, uh, this is the thing, this is the transit, what is happening. And one more important transit which happened because of Rahu in Satabisha Nakshatra. So Rahu represent in Medni Jyotish, Rahu represent a lot of things. So in a bad way, Rahu represent terrorist, and Satabisha Nakshatra represent ocean. Satabisha Nakshatra also represent 100 healers. And what else Satabisha Nakshatra represent? Satabisha Nakshatra represent a ring. So you can make a combination out of these things. So Rahu represent a terrorist, Rahu represent your passion, Rahu represent your obsession, and Rahu went into Satabisha Nakshatra on 23rd November. So Satabisha Nakshatra represent all these things which I told you. So uh, because this is one more thing which is very important here is 100 healers, that thing, so that represent doctors. So some disease or something. And Satabisha Nakshatra also represent air and sea or water. So this air element is coming from two angles now, from Jupiter and from Satabisha Nakshatra. So there can be a chance of a kind of a uh, some kind of a disease can spread through sea, or some kind of a disease can spread through air, and maybe a lot of hospitals and a lot of hospital doctors will be needed to help. This may be a kind of a representation from it. Rest representation you can make on your own. So this video is not made to scare you off, but I'm just passing on the details about the transits. And so I'm just telling about you about the meanings of the transits and the planet. The rest statement and information you can decode on yourself. Okay, see you then. For now, that's it from here. If you have any question, or if you want any solution, anything which is bothering you, you can contact me through comments. So you can please you can like, subscribe, or you can comment if you want any other topic. So we'll make a video on that. So thank you very much. See you then. Bye bye. Jai Shri Madhav.